Yeah, so here it is, Friday, hey, in the big shop today. So, time to get out a movie for everyone out there, all you guys in movie land. Anyway, the this week was mostly about the TR7. Got it out on the road, driving it. It was kind of, well, not on the road, out in the front yard. Anyhow, so it does run. Did some more tuning work on it to get the carburetors balanced, even put the air cleaners on, and it seems to be running fairly nicely. It doesn't bog out anymore. So I was happy with that for this week, and then I went back to work and did a little bit of work on the Volkswagen, so I'll add that to another Volkswagen episode later. So there it is. I still have to do some more on it. There's always more to do in this car. The interior is in, and it actually looks fairly decent. And then here's my major stereo system right there, and it will be run by the what do you call that on the dash there? There's that thing there, which is what you put your phone in, and then it's Bluetooth to that speaker, and so why have a radio, right? So I'll put a couple of, down where the radio sits normally, I will put a couple of what do you call those things? Power source things, so I can power the phone and then run a cable or run a wire or something to power this little speaker back here. I have two of these. If you work them in tandem, they'll make stereo, but I think one would be more than enough for this little car. Anyway, still more, more trim to put on, but that's it for now, and hope you enjoy it all, and see you next week. All right, so here we are. Do you see that? That thing there. That's the light for inside the door of the TR7. Now here's positive, positive, negative right there. And then the way that it works is that the door, when you open the door, it'll send positive to this one and negative to this one, negative all the time anyhow. But if this thing here is sitting flat, then nothing happens. There's a little, I don't know if you can see right inside here. Do you see right inside there? There's a little ball thing there. So when that happens, when you push the light like that, then the ball makes contact from here to here. If you push the light like that, the ball makes contact from here to here. Now we'll show you in real life here. So, power supply on. Negative contact goes here. Positive contact goes on either or, no light. Turn the switch that way, move the little ball bearing over, and nothing happens. There. So then the light comes on. So I turn the switch the other way, and this light comes on. So one of them is, I presume, one of them is for when the door opens. The other one is for the interior dome light in the car. So, cool, eh?
Simplicity itself.
Simplicity and prone for dummies like me to make it fail. Anyway, there you go. That's all for today. See ya next time.
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah, there. Here we go. Yep, it runs like hell, but it did make it around the block. And the interior is mostly in. And it actually looks pretty good. I got to put the mirrors on it here one of these days. Yeah, Ken was here and helped out. What does that 00 mean, I wonder, in there? Who knows? Oh well, there, maybe it's gone. There you go. So the interior looks pretty nice. The thing doesn't drive very well yet. I think I need a bit of tuning work on it still to get that thing running right. It was surging. Oh, maybe I'll close the door here. Yep. What a decent looking little car. There. Well, here we go. Ken's going to take it out for a spin, see if it actually goes. He hasn't installed it yet, so that's good. No mirrors on it, so you got to be careful backing up. It looks pretty good. It just spins tires like mad. Running a bit rich, there's smoke coming out the back. I don't know if it's going to be a smoker forever or what. We'll just check it out. I think he's going to go out around the field here. I'll catch up with him. I can go faster than him. Maybe. There's Barney. Away he goes. Yep, gone. And the brakes work. They're not a bad looking little car. We're going to run a compression test on it this afternoon. Out to the field. Out in a pile of dust, right? See where he goes over here. It's not registered for the road, of course. But now they had the brake thing hooked up backwards, so it wasn't working. But now that it's working right, it's got real brakes. And everything seems to be working okay. And it looks good coming down the road. Looks good to a man on horseback. Yeah. But it's smoking a bit out the exhaust. I don't know whether that'll clear out eventually or what'll happen there. Like, it hasn't run for really 20 years. So we'll see what it comes up with for compression. And if the compression is good, I'll just be with it for a while, be happy with it for a while. And one day we'll maybe rebuild the motor if it has to have it done. But not today. Today, for this summer here, I just want to get it running so it's roadable. Anyway, that's pretty good. There we go. It works. Yeah, so we're doing the compression test. We've done number 1 and number 2. They're both around 120. And now we're coming on number 3 here. And that's pretty well exactly the same as number 2, so. And that'll be good for now. See what happens. Yeah, so we've done number 1, 2, 3. They're all around the 120 mark. And now we're coming up on number 4. And hit her, Ken. And that's exactly the same as all the other ones. Right on. So it's consistent across it. And it might have a bit better compression because I haven't got that really tight in there. And so, anyhow, that's good enough for me for today. And we'll run it for a while. And hopefully it'll clean out some of the gremlins after running for a while. Because it hasn't really run for maybe 10 or 15 or 20 years. Who knows the last time it was on the road. So, see how it goes. On the road, it's working. 1 gear, 2 gears. And it spins out in on the grass. You can run donuts. Quit the road. Spin out in the gravel in 2nd gear. 3rd gear. Works fine. 4th gear. That works. 5th gear. Yep, they all work. Back to 2nd. Yeah, I think I got a run in Mobile here. Oh, there's Barb. There, and it stops. There, you can shut that off. That's good. Running machine. Idling may take a bit more setting up on it. Yeah, so here I am. It's Friday, right? And just about time to put out a movie. But so the week went by, and I had friends here for the week, but the car looks pretty good. And it was running. And we headed out on the road, and, well, not on the road, headed out in the yard, going back and forth and back and forth. And it worked out pretty good. So there's a bunch of stuff to do, like the, let's see if I can get this on here. There we are. So in there, the seat cards are in. My little radio thing right there is in. That's a Bluetooth speaker. And I put this thing up here to hold my phone, so that'll run the Bluetooth speakers, and there's no need to have a radio in it down there. I will, however, put a charger thing in down there and be able to charge up those things. That's got says it's got a 20-hour battery in it. There's a fuse gone somewhere. I'll chase it down after a while, but it looks pretty good. And the roof goes up and down. Now there's still more to do. I've got to get more work on the paint job, and just to smooth it out a bunch. And it's not a perfect paint job, that's for sure. Then the wheels look pretty good, so it's all right, this car, and it went all right. And you can see on the videos that it went pretty good out on the road out there. So there you go. That would be this week on the TR7. I'm sort of letting it set for a little bit. Oh, another thing, it's, as far as I can tell, it's not leaking any oil. Now, what I can do is I'll just push it back a bit, and then you'll be able to see, like it takes nothing to move this car. So the motor has nothing to push. Now on the floor, there is, right down here, where am I? Can you see that? Where am I? Right about here. Right there. There we are. So right there, there's a little tiny drop of oil. So I'll take that. That's way better than it was. It was Gushen oil before, so that's good by me. Anyway, there you go. That's TR7 for this week. Looking good and feeling good, and it steers nice and drives nice. So I'll get more onto it after a little bit. But today I'm going to go back on the Volkswagen and see if I can paint up the engine cowlings and stuff like that and make it look right. Yeah, so here's all my laundry hung out on the line, ready for painting. So I'll just paint that stuff up and have it hooked onto the tractor. Yeah, so there's all my laundry hung out, and it's looking better. Get this pointed right. Now there's one piece I left inside there that's I have to do some welding on before I paint it, so I'll get that done later on and look after it. There you go. That's all for now.